Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, warm copper kettles and bright woolen mittens. These are a few of my favorite things. Do 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 do. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, ow! When I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Did you like my song? Molly, did you like it? Yeah, you did? Oh, good. Molly and I wanted to wish you a happy holidays and a wonderful December. And I know that this year is really poo-poo-y, but still good things can happen, okay? So today we're going to read a story. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay, cool. This is one of Molly likes this story. It's not a clown story, but Molly likes the story. Oh, Molly wants me to tell you, do you like her hat? Oh, it says Christmas on top. Hi! Yeah, she loves her hat. Okay, it says, The Story of Snow Children. Doo-doo! By Sibylle von Olfers. Sibylle von Olfers. And it's published by, I forget who, Flores Books. My daddy remembers this story from when he was a little kid, so I guess it's old. Poppy looked out the window. She was all alone in the house, for her mother had just stepped out but seemed to be gone an awfully long time. Outside, all was still and the sky was gray. But what was that? Suddenly, Poppy saw lots of snowflakes dancing and jumping as they fell. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Come out and play with us, Poppy. We'll take you to the Snow Queen. There were hundreds and hundreds of snow children, beautiful and white, swirling and twirling, calling out her name. Poppy dressed up warmly in her coat and hat and thick gloves, and she ran into the garden to watch the wild game. Laughing and giggling, the snow children called out for Swirly Wind to come with her silvery sled. Poppy sat on the sled, and away she was pulled over hedges and woods with the snow children dancing around. They came to a castle of ice, all shining white, the turrets like sugar, the walls smooth as glass. There Poppy stood in awe before the Snow Queen's throne. The queen, with the royal princess on her lap, welcomed Poppy to the grand festival. For today was the princess's birthday. A huge feast was spread out for the guests. There was snowy white chocolate and sweet ice cold tea. Snowmen, who usually just stand still and be quiet, hurried about serving that delicious food. When they were done, they stood to attention around the white walls. Whoosh, choom. Then the princess took Poppy for a stroll around her garden. 1,000 different kinds of wonderful flowers sparkled like crystal glass. The ground was polished like a mirror, and the leaves, plants, and grass were all snowy white. Suddenly, a trumpet fanfare announced the dance. Doo-doo-doo! 100 lanterns had been lit in the great ice hall. The snow children's lively dancing led them all around the Snow Queen's throne, whirling faster and faster until Poppy felt as if her feet would drop off. Poppy sank down in the snow. Her ears and eyes had had enough, and her body ached. Now all she wanted was to go home. The princess cried, "Oh, stay with me. We'll play exciting games, and I'll give you the biggest icicles and lots of snowballs." But you know what happens to us littles when we're tired. But the Snow Queen said wisely, "Quick, fetch the sleigh. Don't worry, Poppy. My snowmen will drive you home." In no time at all, the sleigh stood by the gate with the 4 strong snow bears harnessed in front. Poppy said a fond farewell to everyone. How cool is that? The sleigh stopped at last before Poppy's house. Her mother stood at the door and welcomed her. "You're back at last." And Poppy told her mother all about her adventures and the wonderful things that had happened. Perhaps one day you too can ride on a silver sleigh to the Snow Kingdom. That is the end of the story. This is the author. She's from far away. She's from Prussia. She was born the 3rd of 5 children in a castle in East Prussia. Really cool. So that is our story. Molly, did you love... Molly, what happened to your hat, Molly? My goodness, we need to fix her hat. She can't see. Can you see now? Oh, that's better. All right. We want to say goodbye. And if we don't see you before your holiday, whether it be Hanukkah or Yule or Christmas, we want to say have a wonderful time and we love you. Bye. See you soon.